body makeovers today, and our next guest, Elena, had to undergo a serious transformation of her own after a horrifying attack. But I want to warn you, especially if you have small children, some of the images you're about to see are quite graphic.
I live in a really remote area of the mountains. I was up working on my ranch, and I turned around and there was a bear. It hit me. It just was right in my face within a half a second of making eye contact. It grabbed my ears and bit into my face. And the next thing I remember, I was lying on the ground and it was chewing on my head. And I went, so this was what it feels like to be killed by a wild beast. I remember watching this thing spitting my teeth out into the sand. At that point, the bear had my face in his mouth, and its eye was right here next to mine. And I started jabbing at the eye with my thumbnail. And it let go of my face long enough for me to yell for my dogs. And the next thing I remember was the sound of my mastiff crying out in pain. And I thought, if Deke is willing to die to save my life, the least I can do is get up and try to get out of here. So I stood up and I got into the car and I made it to the fire station. And they airlifted me down to UCLA and I woke up and I was alive. Since the bear attack, I've had 2 surgeries to do tissue repairs, and I've had 2 bone grafts to replace the bone that was lost. I've lost 7 of my upper teeth. It's been a real learning experience, but I want it to be over. When I went back for the first revision surgery, we stopped to get a cup of coffee, and I walked into the bathroom. There was a little girl in there, and she was standing on her tiptoes, washing her hands in the sink, and she turned around and she looked at me and she burst into tears. And she ran out of the bathroom. I went, you know what? You really can't go out in public. And for a couple years I haven't. So it's going to be a really nice thing to be able to have that self-confidence.
That was Elena. She was violently attacked by a bear nearly 2 years ago, and since then she's undergone hours and hours of reconstructive facial surgery, but still had several missing teeth. So dentist Dr. Bill Dorfman gave her the ultimate dental makeover. His colleague Dr. Jonathan Rudner is backstage right now, actually putting the finishing touches on her new smile. We're going to reveal that to you in just a few minutes, but let's walk through the steps you had to take for her.
When that bear grabbed her face, he literally chewed out her upper 5 front teeth and all the bone that supported it and spit it out. So in addition to doing that, he fractured some of the crowns on the upper and all of the crowns on the lower here. She had porcelain crowns. We couldn't even begin to restore her mouth until we rebuilt that ridge. We had to put bone grafts in there. We had to graft tissue. Dr. Peter Moy did an amazing job. And what he did is he placed 3 implants, titanium implants. I have some animation to show you what happens. So basically, we lose a tooth. Once that tooth is gone, we're going to create a space where we can put this titanium implant. The titanium implant actually acts as a root, an artificial root, and we can then place teeth on that. Now, she lost 5 teeth. But what we did is we placed 3 implants in there, and we put a permanent bridge to replace the 5 teeth on those 3 implants. In addition, she lost 3 other crowns. So in total, we did 14 crowns and a bridge done by Da Vinci Lab to give her back a smile. And when you guys see her today, you're going to be blown away.
So who wants to see Elena's new look? Well, we're all anxious, and I want you to take one more look at her picture before this work was done. Elena, come on out! So what do you all think? How do you feel now?
I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what I'm feeling.
What everyone needs to realize here and at home is we've seen your new smile, but you still haven't.
No, I haven't.
What do you think? You ready?
I can't wait.
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
All right. Take my hand.
Okay.
Follow me.
She's working that smile on Travis already.
All right. I want you to stand right here.
Okay.
So this is a mirror. How many years has it been?
It's coming up on 2 years.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
want you to look at that beautiful smile.
I can't believe it.
You deserve it.
And my hair?
You're a knockout. You're a knockout.
Oh, I literally...
Look at her.
The total package.
I want to remind everyone again, I want to show everyone a before one last time and just have you give a big old smile and look out there.
Okay. That one.
Best of continued luck to you.
Appreciate it.
And a thanks to Dr. Bill and Dr. Lee. Thank you so very much. And I did mention earlier that there were some pictures of Elena that were so graphic we didn't show them on our show. You can see her full transformation on our website at thedoctorstv.com.